Here we have with us Giorgio Perlasca, a man who saved thousands during World War II. How do you feel about the fascist and Nazi government?
Oh, I hate them. I hate them so much. What they do to our fellow brothers and sisters is pure evil. My friends were Jewish, and now they're dead. I hope that the officers who killed them also die in those camps.
Since you hated them so much, did you do anything as protest? And if so, what did you do?
Well, I refused to return home to Italy because it was not truly Italy anymore by that time. It was ruled by the Nazi pigs who killed my friends. I sought refuge and snuck my way into the Spanish embassy. I was able to do this by showing the officials my certificate after the Spanish Civil War as a sign of gratitude and by promising protection for Spain. When the situation in Europe grew more serious, I began to save more and more Jews that were in danger by the Nazis. That is when I made the decision to trick people into making me the new Spanish ambassador. I was able to do this because of my fluency in Spanish and my official appearance, which eventually convinced everyone that I really was the Spanish ambassador.
How did you get away with hiding and secretly transporting the Jewish people?
Well, helping the Jews was a very difficult task indeed, I can tell you. I created some fake documents, and I had the Jews under the Spanish jurisdiction, which allowed them to be under Spain's protection. Anytime one of the German soldiers tried to send a Jew to the concentration camps, we took custody of them and took them to our safe houses. Our safe houses sheltered them from deportation and from the Arrow Cross militia. To make it easier, I had to make myself the Spanish ambassador, and this was also no easy task. In order to get this done successfully, as I mentioned before, I tricked everyone into thinking I was the ambassador, which had eventually led me to officially become one.
Why did you risk your life to save the Jews?
Before doing this, I knew I would be putting my life and possibly thousands of other lives in danger. But I knew what had to be done. During the entire process, I kept asking myself why. But my answer was that I couldn't stand the sight of Jews being treated like animals. We're all equal people, and it amazes me how one group of humans can become a villain against their own species. I pray that people learn from this tragic event, and history doesn't repeat itself again. These are my friends, my family, and I could not sit back and watch them die.
What would you say is your most proud accomplishment?
Well, that's a very good question. I would say what I am most proud of is the amount of Jews I rescued from the sick and twisted Nazi regime. In total, I helped 3,500 Jews escape and seek refuge. In all honesty, I would have risked my life to save just one Jew from the Holocaust. All I really wanted to do was to make a difference, no matter how small. If I had to do it again, I would not hesitate.
Thank you so much.
Oh, my very great pleasure.